Hi everyone, welcome back. So we're on day 3 today. We are going to do a strength and balance workout. So these are super important exercises, the best exercises for seniors especially, but for everybody, but for seniors it is so important to get strong. All right, so some things you're gonna need today. You're gonna need some weights. Ideally, if you have different size weights, have a bunch handy, and beside you, you need to have a chair. And I just want to mention one thing for future workouts. If you can try and have a band, just purchase one. You can usually get about 3 in a package of different intensities. So if you can, try and get that. All right, so let's get started. So we're just gonna start with a march. So let's just start walking. So I'm gonna be doing 2 sets today. The first set will be with instructions. So I'll be giving lots of details on how you should be doing the exercises properly and safely. The next set, I will not be talking. So I know a lot of you prefer to have no talking versions, so you won't need to listen to me. You can just do your thing and work out. And you can do 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, even up to 4 sets, whatever works for you. If you want to see more benefits, you can do the routine 3 times if you'd like. You will definitely get stronger quicker by doing it that way. But of course, start easy. If you are not used to strength training, you don't want to do too much because you will be very sore the next day and the next day. Okay, so start easy. If this is kind of your first time getting to strength training, do 1 set today. And then over the weeks, you'll start building up and you can do more sets. All right, let's bring our arms overhead and bring the arms down. 1 more time, deep breath in. And breathing out, let's bring the shoulders back. So just rolling the shoulders. And let's bring our hands in front, arms going back and in front. Now let's press back. So palms are going to the back. Press. All right, let's bring 1 arm overhead. We're going to pull down, press up. Pull, 1 more time. Other side, up, pull down, press, and down. Let's just rotate the wrists. And going in the other direction. And picking up that march a little bit. All right, let's just bring the arms in front, pulling back and press. We just want to make sure that the body is ready for strength training. We're going to be lifting heavier weights for those who want to, so I want your body to be good and ready for it. Okay, shoulders back 1 more time. All right, let's bring our knees up high, so high knees. 1 more time on each side. And now we're going to bring our knee up and around. 2 more times. So just rotating through the hips, other side. And 1 more time. All right, so let's get into it. So we are going to start with our single back row. So grab your chair. So with the weight that you use, you want to use something challenging. You don't want a 1 pound or 2 pound because that is likely not challenging for you. So find a weight that challenges you. We're going to be doing 15 repetitions today, so a little bit more. So the weight might not be able to be as heavy as it has been in past workouts when we've only done 8 to 10 repetitions. Okay, so today I'm using a 15. A 15 might sound heavy to some of you, but many of you would be able to use that. So find the weight that works for you. If this is your first time, use a lighter weight, of course. Okay, so knee is on the chair, hand is on the chair, foot is pointing straight ahead, weight is down, so you're sticking your glutes back, having a flat back. You don't want to have a really rounded back or slouching, so try and have really good posture here. When you bring that weight up, you're bringing it up, your back is remaining flat. So you're not doing this. You stay in this position, raising that weight, feeling that in your upper back. So you're squeezing that upper back and back down. Okay, you ready? 1, 2. Now when you bring that weight up and down, you are going slowly. 3, especially the downward phase. 4, 5, 6, watch your posture, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, if you're tired and you can't do any more, that's okay, just stop. As soon as you notice that your form is being changed, that you're not doing it properly anymore, then you need to stop, because it's saying that that weight is too heavy and you shouldn't be doing any more. Okay, let's switch to the other side. So knee is on the bench or the chair, hand is on the chair as well. Your other leg, your knee is loose, okay? You don't have it locked. So knee is loose, flat back, sticking your glutes back or your hips back. Arm is straight down, your back is flat. If you can have a mirror in front of you as well to watch your form. Lifting that weight up, that's 1, 2, 3. So really squeezing that upper back as you lift that weight up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more if you can. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. All right, you can put that weight back. We're going to use a lighter weight for the next exercise. So we're going to be doing chest flies. So using a chair, we are going to be sitting in the chair. So we're sitting on the edge of the chair and then we're leaning back. So sitting on the edge, leaning back, grabbing a weight that you feel you can manage. You're keeping your elbows loose, okay? So you don't want your arms to be locked. That is way too hard on your joints. So knees are loose, your arms are bent the whole time. I'm gonna show you without weight. So hands are up here with the weight, bring them down and then back up again. Down and back up. Now, if this is your absolute first time doing strength training, you can do it without weight, just to get used to the exercise and making sure that your form is correct. Okay, sitting on the edge of your chair, leaning back in the chair, having a flat back, arms are up, bringing the weight down as far as you can, that's comfortable, and then back up again. That's 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. So elbows are loose, they're slightly bent. And 15. Bringing that weight back to your chest, sitting up straight. All right, so that's for our chest. Next, we're gonna do shoulder press. So it is up to you if you use a chair or if you stand for this one. If you have any lower back issues, I'd suggest using a chair and sitting back in your chair just to support your back. So having your back supported, if you want to stand, that's fine too. Knees are loose when you're standing. So maybe I'll stand just to show the standing version. But the seated is basically the same, you're just sitting down, okay? So weights are here, knees are loose. You're pressing one overhead, back to the shoulder. Other side. 2. Now, if you have really bad shoulders or shoulder issues, I would suggest doing it without weight and just try and work on that mobility in your shoulders. I often see that with people when I do classes at work. And so I just suggest that they do it without weight and just try and work through that mobility. And if it causes pain, then you don't want to be doing it. This is 6, 7. Now making sure that you're not swaying or swinging your body. It's just your arm that is pressing that weight up. I think this is 10. 11. If you find that you're getting tired, take a break. Maybe the weight's too heavy or maybe it's just too much for today. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, bringing the weight down. Let's put the weight away. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is shoulder retraction. So this one's really good for posture. We're not gonna use any weight. If you do want to use weight, just use a very light weight, like maybe 1 pound, 2 pounds, no more than that, okay? I've done this one before, so you're probably familiar with it, but it's a really good one to do and I wanted to include it. Hands are in front. Let's bring the elbows back. Okay, so you can see my elbows are in line with my body. Now I'm squeezing the elbows back further. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. It's like trying to squeeze a water bottle and trying to break that water bottle in between your shoulder blades. Okay, so hands in front, elbows back. Now squeeze and hold for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring the hands forward again. Elbows are back and squeeze. 3, 2, 1, relax. If you need to, you can definitely sit down and do the same thing. Sitting on the edge of your chair, back is off the backrest. Elbows are back, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more. Elbows are back and squeeze those shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1, coming forward. Last one, we're gonna hold for 5, bringing those elbows back. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and bring those arms down. Excellent. Let's bring the shoulders back. 1 more. Excellent. All right, next one is for our triceps, back of our arm, the place where most of us struggle with extra fat and hanging skin. As part of age, we always can't control that. No matter how many tricep exercises I do, I always struggle with that. And sometimes it's a genetic thing, no matter how much we work out as well. So overhead tricep extension, grab a weight. Now, if you have shoulder issues, you will have a hard time doing this one. So I'd suggest doing the tricep, the single triceps instead, which would be bringing that hand back, squeezing, and bring it back to the shoulder. But for today, we're doing the overhead. So 1 weight above your head, dropping that weight behind, and then you're pressing that weight up. So main thing here is your arms are fairly close to your body, okay? Don't allow them to really flare out. Keep them close in, pressing up and back down, okay? Ready? 1. Trying to keep your neck straight too. Sometimes I see people doing this. Get your neck up, have your head up straight, pressing up. All right, let's start again. 1, press. 2, 3. You should be feeling this in your triceps already. 4, 5, up to 15, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, and 15. Now bring it back in front, and then we're gonna put that weight down. All right, so our next one is the bicep curl. So working our biceps here. Again, you can do it seated or standing, it's up to you. So find a heavy weight, something that is really gonna challenge your arms. No 1 pound, 2 pounds, unless you find that challenging. Otherwise, I really want you to challenge yourself, okay? Really find a weight that actually builds muscle. Okay, so that weight is totally dependent on what works for you. I need to buy some more weights. I'm gonna be using 7s, but you could probably use anything up to a 10, for some of you even a 15. It just depends on what you're able to do. Knees are loose, weight is at the side, lifting that weight close to the shoulder but not all the way, and down. Don't lock those elbows. Up and down. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see knees are loose. So you can see I'm not touching my shoulders, just getting close. So whatever is comfortable for you. Good posture, standing up straight. Head is up straight as well. I think this is 8, depends on what point you started with me. 9, squeeze those biceps. 10, squeeze. 12, 13, 2 more, squeeze. And 15. On this one, as we go down, I want you to go slow. As slowly as you can, bring those weights down. Slow, 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 slow. And all the way down. Excellent. All right, put those weights down. Let's work our legs. Okay, sit to stands. I know some of you can't stand them. If you can't stand them, you don't have to do them. This workout is totally for you to change it and modify it as you need to. Okay, so different versions. You can have a pillow here. If you have really bad knees and you find it difficult, throw a pillow on the chair so you don't have to go down as far, so it's not as hard on your knees. Okay, when you sit back, really sit back in the chair. Okay, you're bringing your bum back as far as you can in the chair, less pressure on the knees, put your weight into your heels. Okay, so sitting back far and up. Often when I see people doing this, I see them going like this. That is not good. You don't want your knees going really far in front of your toes. Bum goes back far and going up again. Same thing with the squats. If you're not using a chair and you're doing the squats, really press your bum back. Knees should not be going past the toes. And then coming up, pressing into those heels. So hardest version obviously is without the chair. So you would just be doing a regular squat, feet are wide, pressing back and coming up again. Next version is with the chair. Easier version is with the pillow. There are so many of you who have bad knees. I understand. Use a pillow if you need to. Okay, let's go. 15 of them. Do as many as you can. If you find 15 too hard, do 1, 2, and work up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's pause for a second. Squeeze the glutes. All right, so each time we stand up, you are going to squeeze. We're gonna work those glutes as well. So many of us have weak glutes, so let's work on that too. Sitting down, squeeze. Down, squeeze and pause. 3, 2, 1, down, squeeze. Now, if you're not doing the sit to stands or the squats, just do the squeezing of the glutes to work your backside. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 9. This will be 10. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 5 more if you can. 3, 2, 1. 12. 3, 2, 1. Now your glutes should be feeling this. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Last one. And squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, good. Okay, so my next one, I have everything written down. I didn't want to forget anything for you today. So abs. Let's do some ab work. We're gonna have our arms up. So here, if your balance is off at all, have the chair beside you for safety, okay? Or you can be standing next to a wall in case you need to grab on. But if you can, arms are up. We're gonna be bringing the elbows to the knee 3 times on each side. Okay, you ready? So 3, 2, 1. So when you're going down, you should be able to feel that in your abs. So you're crunching down, working the abdominals, okay? Having everything tight. Other side. 3. Squeeze those abs, tighten those abs. And up. Other side again. 3. Squeeze. Tighten. Other side. 3. 2, 1. Now we're going slowly for safety, but also so you can really feel it in your abs. 1, 2, squeeze. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. One more time on each side, or 3 times on each side. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, arms up at your head. We're going to be doing the same thing, but doing singles to each side slowly again for safety. Elbow to the knee. Other side. So concentrate on those abdominals. It's like you're doing a crunch on the floor, but we're staying off the floor because I know so many of you don't like it or can't get onto the floor. One more on the other side. Excellent. All right, so that's for our abs. The next one we are going to do is bringing a leg up high. So if you need to, have a chair beside you. And you're just going to be lifting that foot up to your hand if you can. So we are just working through the hip. Okay, we're just bringing it up. If that's too much, then you can just bring a knee up, but do what you can here. Hold on to that chair for safety. Let's just do one more. Excellent. Switching to the other side. Holding on with that opposite hand, foot going to the hand. All right. Next one is a hip strengthening exercise. So holding on to a chair, having the one leg out, we are going to do circles, okay? So just bringing that leg around, and we're gonna be doing it 15 times in one direction, 15 times in the other. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep going. I'm not gonna keep counting out loud. This is probably already getting tiring. This is 14, 15. Take a bit of a break. Just shake those legs out a little bit. Switching the direction, ready? So if you find this really hard, just go for half the time. This is 3. That's 7. 10. And 15. So you can feel that really works the hip. That's quite challenging. I definitely noticed it in my hip. Other side. Let's just shake those legs out a little bit. All right, other side. Ready? 1. It's halfway. 7, roughly. 12 and 15. Relax those legs. So you'll feel that that's also working your other leg. It's a challenge for the other leg to try and hold all of our body weight. Okay, move those legs around a little bit. Other direction. If you remember which direction you went in the first place. 3, 4, 6, 9, 11, and 15. All right, shaking those legs out again. Okay, let's just do a few knee raises just to kind of work that out. Okay, so we are bringing the foot back. We are working the hamstrings and the glutes again. So foot is back, you're holding onto the chair, you're bringing the heel to the glutes, squeezing that glute, okay? And bringing the toes down. Okay, ready? 1, squeeze, and down. 2. So you should really be feeling this in your hamstring. So the back of your leg, 3, 4, 5. So you're squeezing. You're not just raising that foot. You're thinking of squeezing your hamstrings here. 8, I think. 9, 10, 11. Keeping your toes kind of pointed towards you. 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. All right, shake those legs out again. Switching to the other side. So toes are back, heel goes to the glutes, toes are pointed down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more if you can. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and hold, and down. Good, shaking those legs out. All right, let's do our calf raise. Having our feet flat on the floor, we're just lifting the heels up, legs are straight, okay? No bend in the knee for this one. So no bend, legs are straight, up as high as you can, and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On this one, when you come down, so this is 15, slowly, as slowly as you can, bring those heels back down. Excellent. All right, so that is for our strength portion. Now we're just gonna do a few balance exercises and then you are done. All right, so having the chair beside you just for safety, feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. All you're doing is putting your weight on one foot, bringing that foot back down and bringing it on the other foot. So we're not doing this. A lot of times when I do this, people are not sure what to do with their feet. Keep your feet grounded, okay? Feet are grounded, going on one foot, that leg is not moving other than going up and down, okay? So just rocking, just think of it as rocking back and forth. So some of you may already be finding this difficult for balance, having that chair handy or a wall handy, either one. So just rocking back and forth, challenging ourselves. And this may be really easy for some of you. Do what you can here. Okay, next one. We are just simply raising a foot. Now, if you have great balance, you could bring the one foot up onto your, above your knee. Don't put pressure on your knee, above your knee. And we're gonna hold for 20. Okay, I'm gonna be counting, ready? So lifting that foot up, letting go of the chair if you can. If definitely have something beside you for safety. Ready, and let's go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and put that foot down. So you'll also notice that's hard on the leg. It is strengthening that leg as well. It's holding all your body weight. Let's switch to the other side and go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Okay, last balance exercise. One arm is up, other knee is up, and we are switching. So just switching down. So do what you can. If you find this really challenging, then just bring your knees up instead and don't worry about your arms. But if you can, do both. We're almost done. Last one. Excellent, good job. All right, so as I said, I'm gonna be doing it again right now without talking, so you can definitely follow along and do a second set. If you are used to strength training, then you will definitely get stronger. It'll be a little bit faster because I won't be talking away and so on. And please try and do some stretching. I'm not going to be doing a full stretching workout right now, but I have lots on my channel. So find a stretching workout, do some stretching, or just do some simple stretches that you know that you've done with me in the past. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I look forward to feedback on you getting stronger. The stronger you get, the less falls you're gonna have, your bones are gonna be stronger. Everything about strength training is super beneficial, so please continue to do strength training. If you're here, you probably already know that, but it is so good for all of us. All right, have a great day, everyone. Stick around if you want the no talking version. Bye for now.